It's Torrin Wells and Joy in the Morning. You're on Rise and Shine with Matt and Phil. And joining us in the studio is Yumi Schaefer. She is a part of New Hope Church, and she's a very fit, amazing woman of God who's got a brand new invention she's going to be sharing. And we're going to do a bit of a workout in the studio, Phil.
Well,
up for
I'm getting scared. I have just seen the tool that's involved in the workout, and it looks a bit scary, Yumi.
It's all good fun.
But before we get to the scary appliance over there, I'd love to know more about you.
Yes.
Whereabouts are you from?
Okay, originally I'm from Japan.
Okay.
And I was born and grew up there as a Korean descendant.
Okay.
Yeah, very unique background.
Yes. And how did you find that growing up in Japan with a Korean descendancy?
Yes, being a Korean is not easy there. So we actually hide our identity because physically we can assimilate. But when it comes to applying for university, employment, even playing sports, they'll find out what's the ethnic background is. So I came across this incredible heartbreaking time when I was graduating from high school because I love sports. I wanted to go to university to become a PE teacher.
Right.
And I couldn't because no teacher can be allowed for Koreans. So it was a mixed upbringing. I love sports, and Japan can be beautiful. So I grew up by the beach, by the mountains. So, swimming in the ocean summertime and skiing in wintertime. So it's a happy time.
Yes.
At the same time, towards the mid-teenagers and also in the schooling, I just felt I'm so different. And I can't share. I have to hide this secret.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a secret.
I should just mention that Yumi's story was on the story last year.
Okay.
So some of our listeners might remember her sharing a testimony. It's an amazing story of all the battles you went through growing up.
Yes.
And then you came to faith at the age of 28.
Yes.
Tell us how you became a Christian.
Yes, so I was a very driven activist, human rights activist,
Yeah.
and I knew this is not right, this is unjust. So I took the torch of human rights activism from Japan, nationally, also internationally. And after 10th year, I literally had a burnout and mentally, physically, I just had a breakdown. And I cried out to God, if you're real, you got to give me a second chance and I'll live for you.
Wow.
And look at me. Ooh, I'm the healthiest and fittest person.
Can we go back to that moment though? So you called out to God and said, God, if you're real, we hear lots of people who give that challenge to God.
Yes.
What did God do to show you he was real in your life?
Oh, I give you incredible encounter with God. One night, during the night, I couldn't sleep. I had pain and in my body, and I was crying out, God, this is just too hard.
Yes.
I think I just want to go. And then I heard my heart pumping, boom, boom, boom. And that was God saying, live, 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 live.
Wow.
Literally, God was saying, live, live, live.
Awesome.
Amazing experience.
Well, and did you have people in your world who believed in Jesus, who believed in God?
Yes. In fact, I'm the 9th generation Catholic family line.
Okay, yep.
Wow.
And my grandma showed the strongest faith in Jesus. So I grew up seeing her praying all the time. And I just felt, this is amazing. So I used to go to church. It was a fun and a pleasant experience, but I never had a personal encounter with Jesus until that breakdown time. Yes.
Well, our guest in the studio is Yumi Schaefer, and she is going to show us her brand new invention. Before we get to that, you've got a couple of books you brought in as well. Tell us about this first one you got there, the New Me.
Yeah.
Renew Me.
Renew Me, yes. I wrote this book about 10 years ago as I was coming out of this darkness of being sick and ill. And God has taught me how to live in a healthy life, looking after this beautiful temple God has given to us. And so I wrote this book. It's just showing the 7 steps to your optimal wellness.
Very good.
So I do seminars and teachings in different places to encourage people to renew themselves.
Very good. And the other one, is it a devotional, is it?
Yeah, devotional journaling every day. So it's called the Sparking Joy because my passion is spread joy. So 30 days of creative, reflective devotion. So each day you go sit with God and just go through gratitude page each day. And all different things that we can talk to God or God can talk to you, and you can just journal with an artistic way. Free, give you
and
freedom.
It's very pretty. I'm just having a look at it.
Thank
It's
you.
on radio, so you can't see it unless you watch the video later. But It's a really pretty book.
Yes.
And it would be encouraging because I find journaling one of those things that I start and then I stop and I get busy.
Yes.
But this looks to me like something that's quite engaging and might encourage you in that habit forming as well.
That's right. So coming to Australia to become a dance therapist,
Yes.
I incorporated my work with art therapy
Oh, I love it.
as long
That's
as
so good.
and music therapy. So that this artistic form is very therapeutic
Very
and
cool.
renewing,
Awesome.
empowering.
Awesome. Well, we're going to continue the conversation real soon. We've got Yumi Schaefer in the studio. She's going to show us her brand new adventure. She's going to explain it to us in the next break. And I'm going to do a bit of a workout in the studio as well. So that's coming up real
could
soon.
possibly go wrong?
Here on Vision. Very good.
Thank you.
Well
Ah!
It's a good start.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Was it all right?
Very good.
No, you're great. You're wonderful.
Yes.
No, very good. It's
Yes.
very inspiring. People, that moment where you,
Yes.
so many people have done that. God, if you're real.
Yes.
And it's incredible. Everyone has a different
Yes.
moment with God where he's like, no, this is me.
Yes.
And that's when you have that choice, don't you? So you-
Yes. That was a tangible experience, makes me cry still. Boom, I literally heard live.
and it's that simple.
And when I remember that moment, God is saying now, love.
Which is what you would have needed because
Yes.
you were so burnt out.